Hi guys, how are you? I'm Mona and I've been living in my car since 2018. This is a video of 2020 when I was discovering a Bavarian area along the river Altmühl, which is more or less in the north, but a bit more north than, for example, Munich. The Altmühl is a very quiet river and it has a huge advantage, which is it has some small hills on either side where there are pathways along the river with a view down to the river. That's amazing, and that's where I recorded a video about the topic why I have these jobs, which I have. The jobs which I've had since, one of them 1997, yes, I'm old. One of them since 2004, and others since I've lived in my car, so since 2018. Yeah, I've just made my hobbies a job. Have a lot of fun with this video. If you have any questions or you just want to greet me, you just want to tell something, write in the commentaries. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and have a lot of fun now. Have a nice day. See you. Bye bye. I thought I could make an English video here because this is such a great view. Oh, look at this. So this month, well, today is the 2nd of November, so this month has only started, but I've begun 2 weeks ago to discover this river, because every month I discover a new area along a lake or around a no, actually along a river or around a lake. Yeah, so that's what I do for my hiking magazine, which is an online magazine, and I've done it for 1 year now. So the new edition, published yesterday, is the 13th edition, and yeah, I had to leave the Lake Constance because the south part of Lake Constance belongs to Switzerland, and Switzerland has become what is it called, risk area. So there were too many new infections of corona, so Germany said no, you can't go to Switzerland anymore, so I had to leave Switzerland. That's why I came here. That's a river in Bavaria. So this is a bit tricky. I have to watch my way here. Don't want to die while hiking. No, just kidding. This is so wonderful, amazing, gorgeous. I love views like this, and that's why I made this my new hobby and work as well. Yeah, that's so funny. All the people talking about, oh, I should have taken my camera with me. Why on earth, why in hell would you go hiking without a camera? I always have my iPhone with me and the GoPro. And if I had a real camera, I would take it with me all the time. You could hang it around you or put it in a bag, or yeah, it's not so difficult to take a camera with you. There are special bags for cameras, I think. Yeah, why I love this job. Well, first of all, nature is so beautiful. I mean, look at this. And then it's so healthy to be outside, walking, hiking, moving around. You feel better when you do it. That's really the most important reason. This huge train with the small cars on it. So cute. You can't even see it on the camera. Okay. You need real eyes to see this. Or tele, I don't know. Objective, do you call it like this in English as well? Yeah, so why did I choose this as a work? I can't explain it other than with pictures of this beautiful place. And well, the rest of it, because not every part of a river is so beautiful, and not every hiking trail gives such a view. But there's a view everywhere. I can't think really. I'm so deep enjoying what I'm doing. I'm in a flow. Do you say it like this? Just doing this, watching the nature and enjoying. Yeah, also I like to see some details, and I'm very noisy to see, for example, what's around this corner, what will I see next. So yeah, I'm in the moment, but I'm also a bit looking forward to what happens next. And yeah, it's just great. I think everybody should have a job he likes, he really likes. So if it's possible to make your hobby a job, then you should do it. Think about it. That's so wonderful. I'm so glad about my new shoes, those hiking boots. I had some, but they weren't waterproof, so I had wet socks and feet all the time. They were awful. Imagine a doctor having a knife that doesn't work or something. The little red train and this long train of goods, and those are the 12 apostles, they are called, those stones. And there's a restaurant in this village called the 13th Apostle. Quite funny. And yeah, that's also what I like. What do people make out of their nature sites around them? So they're creative, they're proud of it, they're glad to be there. They built their villages along a river because it's beautiful, and it's also useful to have water near you. Yeah. And it's good for your mood to have water near you. Yeah. I've thought about it many times and I still don't know if I like rivers or lakes more. Lakes have also boats. They have more water, so you can see the lake from above better than normally you can see a river. But this is so beautiful, and it's very quiet along most of the rivers. So small rivers especially, there are not so many tourists as at the border of a lake. Yeah, that's the only disadvantage of being a hiking guide, online magazine editor, that you live in areas where tourists are normally. But okay, now it's becoming winter and there are less tourists, that's okay. What I also like about my job with the hiking guide, my online magazine, I have a lot of partnerships, bilingual partnerships. So I have partners, native speakers of the 5 languages I'm learning, like English, French, Spanish, Italian, Russian, and they learn German with me and I learn their language with them. And apart from learning grammar, new vocabulary, they just help me with my translations. So I have 2 different texts I translate into the other languages. The first one is the version of my hiking guide where I not only present the area or one area each edition, but I also talk about my car life, van life, rooftop tent life, how it began, why I did it, and yeah, it's like the why and how and yeah, of car life and why I had a rooftop tent and not a van, and where I went to, so Tenerife and then the rest of Europe. So I haven't been to many countries so far, only Germany, Austria, Switzerland, France, did I say Italy, and Spain, yeah, and Tenerife. That's all actually. So I want to go to more places, but well, at the moment you can't. It's just like this. You have to wait. And next thing is, I would love to go to Russia, but yeah, it's not possible in the winter, so I would have to go there in summer. And the infrastructure is not as good as in Europe. So you don't have swimming pools and restaurants and gas stations and libraries and public toilets like in Europe. So you can have a public toilet in every village, or yeah, you can use the gas station if you need a public toilet, and you can go to a restaurant and you can have a shower at a swimming pool or at a gas station at the motorway. So they are huge, and there are so many possibilities to do this car life or van life in Germany or in the rest of Europe. But it's not that easy in Russia. You should be more authentic. Authentic, yes. Yeah, and I'm not authentic. I don't have a bathroom. I don't have a kitchen in my car. I only have a bedroom and a living room. Well, yeah, the driver's seat is my living room. Yeah, that's what I have. Yeah, I don't know. maybe I need another car to go to Russia, but that's why I don't do it next year. I won't do it the year after that. Maybe I could do it with the same car, but I would need a heater at least. I think it gets cold all through the year in the north of Russia. I don't know. I have to watch more YouTube videos about Russian car life or van life. And I don't think this is a good idea. There's a parking lot here, but you can't go to the river. So I don't think this makes any sense. I have to go back. I'll take a photo of this parking lot for my hiking guide, and then I'll go back the same way. Not quite in the north, but a bit more north. Oh. And it has a huge, which I've had since 2004, 2099,